Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another video here. Hope you're doing well. Today, it's not going to be a very long video, but I will make a follow-up on it in the future. But I just want to talk about these. So, these right here. This brand, you've probably seen on Instagram somewhere. I get their ads all the time. And when I see these ads on Instagram, people are always like, oh, those things are trash. Oh, they're so bad. You don't even feel anything. And I just wanted to come in and set the record straight. So this is like the third or fourth bag of these I've had. It comes with like, what's it come with? 8 in a pouch, I think? Yeah, 8 in a pouch. And these things are fire. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not... So what these are, in case you didn't know, is they're quote-unquote mushroom gummies. I don't know what's in here because it doesn't actually say, which I think is probably why it's so good. It doesn't say what is the psychoactive ingredient in here, but they make you feel great. I'm an experienced psychonaut. I've fucking tripped so many times. I've tripped mushrooms more times than anyone should. One time I accidentally took 16 tabs of acid when I was a kid. Like, you know, I've tripped acid a bunch of times, lots of shrooms. I've taken thousands. I took 10,000 milligrams of Amanita muscaria in one night before. You know, so I'm pretty experienced when it comes to the different feelings that different type of psychedelics give you. And people love to hate on these things, but I highly recommend them. Each pack is like 30, 40 bucks or something like that. You get 8 of them. And basically it's like you could eat one if you want. And if you're just like straight sober, if you eat one, you'll probably feel something. You know, the colors are probably good. You get a little tingly in your body. But you know, if you just take one and you're smoking with it, you can actually... you can sort of start to get that trip feeling, sort of, with one. Like you know, that excitement of like ball of energy in your chest that you get when you're tripping, and like the tingles and the feeling and like in your veins, and you feel it, you know, you get that just a little bit. If you eat 2 of them, you really start to get that feeling. Like you start to feel like more floaty. Objects are less like permanent within your mind. You're just kind of like floating, tripping around. And then like 3 plus, like one time I ate 5. If you get over 3, you're like really tripping. You're like tripping. But one thing that I feel is important to note for these road trip gummies is that it's not like regular shrooms. You know, you take shrooms and then like, let's say you eat them normally. Like you take shrooms and like 30, 40 minutes later, they start kicking in, and then they ramp up for like 3 hours, and then you hit your peak, and then you slowly come down back to reality. That's how like shrooms work. But these are a whole different thing. So based on what I've heard from people and how these feel, I've never actually tried DMT, but that would be my guess as to the recommended or the active ingredient in here. That'd be my guess, because you take it and it's a real unique feeling, and you come up really hard, really fast, and then you're like peaking real good for like 15, 20 minutes, and then you come down. So it's like from the time you take one to the time you're like don't feel any psychedelic feeling at all, you're probably looking at about like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It depends if you're smoking or whatnot, how much you've eaten, you know, classic psychedelic edible stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to, it's a real short video here. At some point in the future, I'll make a video where I try these for you guys, but right now I only have one, and I'm saving it. So, because I'm gonna film another video right after this, and I don't need that for it. But I'll do another video in the future where I buy a fresh pack of these. I can eat, they also have a red one, which I can show you guys. But I've never tried the red one. But at some point, next time I go to the smoke shop, I'll get a pack of these, and then I'll take a couple and I'll make a video of it to show you guys. But I just see a lot of slander of these things online. A lot of slander. People on Instagram are hating on these things, man. These things are great. I couldn't recommend them more. Because, you know, if you want to like trip, if you want a real, true psychedelic experience, these aren't going to cut it for you. If you've been like looking forward to a trip and then you take these, you're just going to be like, damn. But if you're just having like a chill night, watching TV, working on a project, drawing, playing video games, and you would like eat one, you'd feel great. And then, you know, every hour you can keep taking another one, and then you just stay tripping for like as long as you have gummies. It's real cool. But yeah, road trip mushroom gummies. I rate them very highly, very highly. But yeah, that's just a little video here of my opinion on road trips. Don't hate on them till you try them. I don't know if they're in every state, but I do know that they're here and where I live. So they're fucking, yeah, pull up to your smoke shop, see if they got them. I also think they sell them online. maybe they're cheaper, but I always just get them from smoke shops. But yeah, road trip gummies, highly recommended. Cool. Thanks for watching, y'all. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, y'all.